Everyone, welcome to group break number 574. We have a 4-box half case of platinum. This is from like a old case that we did. So we did half the case before. Now we're doing the other half. Yeah, here we go. Good luck, everybody. Here are your teams. This is a $1 start. Lots of teams in for pretty cheap on the random. So some people got some really good deals. So hopefully we get them some really cool cards here. Good luck, folks. Bulldog Brett, honestly, my memory is not good enough for that. I don't remember anything massive. I can't remember if it's the box, if it's the same case we got the Dobish out of 15 from. I don't think it is, though. Or, sorry, Dobish out of 25. I think that was from a different case. So. But yeah, I can't remember. All right. See if I remember how to do this. We go 2, 4, 4, 4. This one goes to the bottom. These two go here. These go here. This is box number 68. And we rip and stack the left half, and then we go to the right half. And again, after this, we will be having the 12-box mixer. You can view what boxes are in the break side of things, or in the break tab, and it'll be pretty fun. Got some ultimates, so we'll go some shield hunting, some clear cut, the rest of that inner case of SP Authentic, which hasn't had a big name auto yet. So and that's 2020-21 SP Authentic. I don't think we've had a big auto yet, right? Yeah, it's like Hagel, who wasn't big at the time, and Pew Suter, so in theory, we should have a nice hit coming there. All right, here we go. In theory, this should be all these sunsets and stuff, the non-major things. So here we go. Good luck. That's just a base that's stuck. Boone Jenner on the rainbow. Rempe Rainbow Rookie for the Rangers. Seamus Casey Sweet Selections. Del Mashal for Chicago, back, and Phillip. John Carlson on the pink magma for the Capitals. Let's put that up there. Kachuk for the Flames. Boldy for the Wild. Pickering for the Penguins. Lilleberg for the Lightning, and there's our first Hudson. There we go. We'll sleeve those ones up as we go along here. Laugh on the rainbow for the Rangers. Slaggert on the pink magma for the Blackhawks. Zellweger on the sweet selections for the Ducks. Refi for the Leafs. There we go. Bolduc for the Habs. Brindley for the Blue Jackets. That's a nice little rookie pack there. Stamkos for the Predators on the Sunset. Kyrou for the Blues on the retro. McTavish for the Ducks. Will he be a Duck by the end of this offseason? I don't know. Lambert, Mayu, and Graf. Look at this graph. Rainbow of Sam Honzik for the Flames. Sunset of Darlene for the Sabres. Robertson on the Showmanship for the Stars. Chibrikov, Matejchuk, and Graham Clark. Oh yeah, forgot about him. Lysell on the Sunset Rookie for the Bruins. Archie Baines for the Canucks on the retro. And Marcia So with a Joshua, Jackson Blake, and Romanov. All right. Yeah, I found this was the best way to rip open platinum. Just because the one half of the box you can kind of tell is like not as good as the second half. So, and like one half will normally have all the numbered stuff, so we can just save it. Rainbow of Comesso for Chicago, Zach Hyman for the Oilers, and Seth Jarvis for the Hurricanes. 61 of 199. Rempe, Honzik, and Comesso on the rookies. We'll sleeve the color as we go along. Next pack. Rutger on the retro rookie. Macklin on the Showmanship, and for the Sharks, Zetterlund on the Pixels to 299. 197 of 299. Malatesta, Andre Lee, and Siplikov. We'll give the Macklin, just because it's a Macklin. I haven't honestly checked the eBay price of those stuff, but I don't know. His stuff's been selling pretty decent still, so even in the off season, it's nice to see. Regular gold, not a rookie. Pasta for the Bruins. We got Kachuk and Evgeny Malkin. Gino for the Penguins. 40 of 50. Kapanen, Bichel, and Scott Morrow. Habs, Stars, and Hurricanes. That's out of 50. That's a sleeve and top load guy. There we go. All right. Shifley for the Jets. Wallstedt for the Wild. And Olin Zellweger for the Ducks on the Arctic Freeze to 99. 11 of 99. We've got a Slaggert, an Isaiah George, and our first base Mitchkov. Nice Zellweger. Fit a lot of his nice stuff out of this, eh? Not the worst player to have you follow you around. All right. This is a Pixels. Patterson for the Canucks, Yossi, and Jake Wallman for the San Jose Sharks, numbered 228 of 299. Fedotov, Svechkov, and Luchenko. So Sharks, you may not be getting the Macklin, but I guess you got a base Macklin, but you got 2 Violet Pixels at least headed your way. Ooh, update auto, right? No, that's this year because updates are, oh, it could be 2 years old. Kachuk for the Panthers, Rupe Hintz, and Carter Verhaeghe for the Florida Panthers. That is unfortunately not the cleanest autograph. But Red Rainbow from 21-22. Not the cleanest autograph because it's missing chunks of it, but hey. Better than some rookies. Better than some rookies. We'll take that. And we got Arshdeep, Phil Kemp, and Joel Blomqvist. So box 1. It's okay. I would say nothing major, right? Verhaeghe's nice. The Zellweger's not bad. The Malkin's fine. Yeah, especially with that being an update, that's a little rough. Again, as a reminder, folks, our store is closed, I believe, starting tomorrow until the 12th for inventory. So. Two, 3, there we go. This is box number 1671. Try and bring that up a few times. That's why pickup is disabled right now. Autograph, numbered, rotate. Here we go. Let's see something big here. What are we all hoping to see? I mean, I'd like to see, honestly, I'd like to see like a Celebrini or Smith bioluminescence. That'd be sick to me. Panarin on the Rainbow, Makar on the Rainbow Retro, Yossi for the Predators on the Playmaker. Komesso, Fedotov, Svechkov. Farabee, Vetrano, Cutter Gauthier, Siplikov, Rempe, Honzik. Yeah, I think we got you the Shakir one, yeah. Demko on the Rainbow, Matvey Michkov, Hot Pink. pink magma, whatever you want to call it. It used to be matte pink. I like calling it hot pink. Because magma's hot, right? Hyman on the insert. Malatesta, Philip, Andre Lee. No other golden treasures so far. Just the Larkin, right? Anders Lee. A little bit mentally confusing. Kucherov and Will Smith on the sweet selections. Lane Hudson base rookie. Del Mastro, Oscar Beck. Isaiah George on the rainbow rookie for the Islanders. Bouchard on the sunset. Boldy on the playmakers. Brinley, Pickering, Lilleberg. My voice broke there. Joshua on the sunset rookie for the Habs. Gonsalves on the retro rookie. Mitchkov on the showmanship. Graf, Rafai, and Bolduc. We hit that a while ago. Like, release week. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was Larkin. I'd have to go back and watch. Red coming up here. Whoop! Rainbow rookie. Matvey Mitchkov. Nice little Mitchkov box. Rupe and Owen Power for the Sabres. With another Mitchkov base, Oliver Kapanen and Bischel. Excuse me, Power is 39 of 199. All right, we got a Pixels coming up here. Connor Geeky on the retro. Maverick Burke on the sweet selections. Joey Decord. $2.99 on the Pixels. Luchenko, Slager, and Isaiah George. Next pack. We got some orange. Not a rookie. So unless it somehow is the autograph, which would be sick. Sebastian Aho, Barkov. It's not the autograph. Troy Terry for the Ducks. Nice little orange color match there to 25. Then we have a Carlisle, a Steinberg, and a Macklin rookie. We'll take the Troy Terry. We'll take it. 24 of 25. Anything out of 50 or less you're happy with, so. And I'm having a nice little break so far. Zellweger to 99, Terry to 25. Philly, you can't be upset with the Mitchkovs. Doughty on the rainbow, Othman on the sweet selections, and Kyle Connor for the Jets to 99. Blomkist, Casey, and Prishapov. We'll put that in the vet numbered pile to go over at the end. What we got here? Pixels with a Caden Gooley retro, Cole Cylinder showmanship, Justin Brazeau for the Bruins, $2.99, 62 of 299. Rookies will sleeve right away. There we go. Morrow, Archdeep Baines, Phil Kemp. And okay, that's normally a good sign. Normally a good sign when you get a premiere. Ovechkin on the premiere, the short print premiere. Sorry, I just had all the base cards fall over. 1 second. I think you saw them fall into view there. Ovechkin on the premiere. Normally it means when you get one of these, you have a good cosmic or something, or like a good numbered autograph. I hate how hard you have to topple the cards in Platinum sometimes. Jared McCann on the rainbow, Mikko Rantanen, and Joel Blomqvist on the Cosmic Rookie Auto for the Penguins. Not who you're hoping to hit, but 43 of 50. If you have the Penguins, you're happy. Could be worse. Could be worse. Getting a goalie, generally good. Especially Cosmics. Cosmics look nice, so. And then Delbelbaloo, Scanlon, and Jack Thompson. So. Right set, wrong player. I wonder what team looks the best in that, in Cosmic. There's no purple jerseys, right? Man, if they had like the old Kings jerseys, the purple and gold ones. Yeah, yeah, the premieres are normally where, like, if you get a premiere or like a multimedia, it normally means something insane's coming. Which is really funny because it's like one of the cards that you're hoping to hit as like a sick card is also with one of the best cards in the same pack. So, all right, here we go. Next half, or next box. All right, let's see some Stankies. Let's see some Brad Nadeau's. We've seen some Lane, we've seen some Macklin, we've seen lots of Michkov so far. Let's pull a Macklin auto one day. I don't know if we've done that yet. All right. Is that back-to-back? Yeah, that's just back-to-back Devontae's base cards. Connor on the Rainbow. Brindley on the Rainbow Rookie Retro. Barkov for the Panthers. Thompson, Butler, Brazo. Zach Benson nearly went for the ride there. Jet Luchenko. Nola Karamaki yet. Yeah, that's fair. Quinn Hughes. Michkov on the Sweet Selections. Base Macklin. Here, I'm just going to start putting them there. Delbelbaloo and Scanlon. That was a Quinn Hughes retro there. Kreider for the Rangers. Barzell for the Islanders. Sunset. And Zach Bolduc on the Sweet Selections. Prishapov, Carlisle, Steinberg. Harrison. And just base cards there. Those were all base cards. Yes. Okay. My stomach is hungry, apparently. Yeah, no Lekaramaki. I'm just kind of sleeving top load as I go, like sleeve stuff as I go along, so I know what needs to get top loaded and stuff. Hischier for the Devils, Jack Hughes for the Devils, Rupe Hintz for the Stars, Blomqvist, Kemp, Seamus Casey. Seems like we're hitting the same rookies. Noah Phillip on the Rainbow. Yeah, Rainbow rookie. Joy Decord for the Kraken. Roman Yossi. Bishop, Morrow, Archie Baines. Ostapchuk. Man, these cards are sticking. DeBrincat and Elaine Hudson Showmanship. Slager, another base Michkov, and a Kapanen. Wow, that's doing good on the base rookies at least. Also, this one is extremely off-centered. That's one of the most off-centered ones that I've seen. Ostapchuk's probably in this pile. All right. Now it's time for the good half. Now it is time for the good half. Andre Lee on the Rainbow. Cutter Gauthier. And JT Compher for the Red Wings. 299, 146, 299. Stezka, Gonsalves, Ivan. There we go. There's some different rookies. Yeah, Flyers have been solid. Ducks have been good. Penguins, you got an autograph. Florida, you got an autograph. So it's like, you're fine with those. Is that showmanship, I guess? Yeah. Graham Clark. Connor McDavid on the showmanship. And Archdeep Baines for the Canucks on the Violet Pixels. 244 of 299. Nice one there. Cooley for the Sharks, Akuratu for Utah, and there's a Stanky. Now we're getting some different rookies. Let's go. McDavid on the retro. Josh Doan for Utah. Pasta for the Bruins. Bruins are hitting okay, actually, too. Offben, Poulter, and Dobish. Yeah, on the Arctic, on the pasta. I forget what I said, but freeze. My brain's going like 5,000 miles an hour sometimes on these, so. 99. 80 and 99. 8 off the jersey number. Cosmic coming up. That's Bennett, then Reinhardt. Kaprizov Rainbow, Panarin, and Rasmus Dahlin for the Sabres. You know what? Sabres aren't doing that bad either. Comparatively. 63 of 65 on the Cosmic. Oh, that was a nice arm pop there. Klapka, Husnudinov, Logan Morrison. We got a blue. We got some blue. The blue fragments. Definitely not cracked ice. Sorokin for the Islanders. Quinn Hughes for the Canucks. And Zellweger for the Ducks on the blue shimmer. Blue luster. Shimmer's a parallel for another company. I don't know how many Zellwegers, like different Zellwegers we've pulled out of this, but 58 of 100. I swear we're close to getting pretty much the full rainbow of like everything 15 or higher. Thomas, LaRue, and Nadeau on the base rookies. All right. Big autos, no whammies. Big auto, no whammy. It looks like it's just a base autograph. 4, 5. Marchand for the Bruins. John Tavares. And no, it's a blue. Charlie Lindgren for the Capitals. Yeah. Nazar, Richie, and Zach Dean. At least the base rookies were good. That was a bad box. Man, I am trying to remember what was in that other half. Because, like, I don't remember it being that good, but who knows? I guess it was 2 weeks ago. It might have been longer than 2 weeks ago, honestly. Yeah, in terms of future stream plans, while we're kind of talking about this, next week we're definitely gonna be live Friday, and then Friday will probably be back to our usual 5 o'clock time slot, and then maybe one more day during the week. But Friday we're gonna have one of those big kitchen sink mixers. Galley, yeah. After this, it's on the break. It's on the side on the breaks. It's 4 boxes of 23-24 Ultimate, 2 23-24 Clear Cut, 2 20-20-21 SP Authentics, the other half of that case, or the last 2 boxes of that case that haven't really had much. 1 extended from 23-24 and 24-25, 1 Series 2 from 24-25, and 1 24-25 SP game used. So I believe the spot price on that should be about $75, but we'll do it $1 starts, because why not? I was debating doing the cup today, but I know if I'm saving a tin of the cup, I'd rather save it for the really big mixer next week. So that mixer will have some fun stuff in it. So. All right, here we go. Last box. Good luck. Terry for the Ducks, Husnudinov on the Rainbow Rookie, and Michkov on the Sweet Selection. I'm just going to put that there for now. Kolosov, Lekaramaki. There's the first Lekaramaki. Definitely off-center. Cormier. We got some fluff. Couturier, Bouchard, Leo Carlson, Hagel, base cards. Noah Hannafin. Stamkos, Pedersen for the Canucks. Mancini, Mokamedulin, Patrick Giles. Rainbow, Slav, Dobson for the Islanders. They're now teammates. Kaprizov. Will Smith for the Sharks. Samuel Hellenius, Brendan Brisson. Yeah, you'll probably get one or two that are more on-centered, but Vasilevsky, McTavish Retro, Draisaitl Playmakers, Kuznetsov, Albert Johansson, and Cutter Gauthier. Jet Luchenko, man, Flyers. Couturier for the Flyers, also on the Sunset. Bolduc on the Sweet Selections. Bork, Ogren, and Doan. The Wild have been pretty quiet. Jack St. Ivany on the Sunset. That's unfortunately not a good one to get. Fedotov on the Retro Rookie. Perfetti on the Playmaker thingy. Geeky, McLean, and Lamoureux. Luchenko's a pretty good rainbow to get, so. Alright. Let's hope for a big hit down the stretch here. I feel like we're doing this case for some reason. Slager on the rainbow, Cutter Gauthier, Ryan O'Reilly. $2.99. Casa, Misil, and Ostapchuk. At least we're getting a different rookie run here. Some blue. Maybe it's fragments. Is it fragments? It looks shimmery again. Michkov Retro. Sure, why not? Kaprizov and Sanderson for the Senators. 6 of 100 on the blue luster. Poland, McGroarty, Zellweger. Pulled a lot of Michkov stuff. None of the big stuff, but I still take it, you know. All right. This is a... Oh, it's another luster, right? Chekhov, McTavish, and Sebastian Aho for the Hurricanes to 100. 9 of 100. It's really funny because we never really pulled a ton of these up until now. And we just pulled a bunch. Romanov, Chiprikov, Matejchuk. Cosmic Rookie coming up. Cosmic Rookie. Come on, we need something big here. Bjorkstrand for the Kraken, Marchessault for the Predators, and Luchenko for the Flyers. Man. 3 of 65. It's been a Flyers break if I've ever seen one. They don't even have like a top row thing. It's just have had so many stinking cards. St. Ivany, Waugh, Jackson, Blake. There's a fragment. Wow, lots of blue in this box. Lots of blue in this box. Larkin for the Red Wings, Nick Suzuki for the Habs, and Mark Scheifele for the Jets. Jets are a team that normally doesn't do the best in this, but they've been okay. 56 of 125. One off that jersey number. Nearly had it if it weren't for that meddling Scheifele. Allen, Kovalenko, Lysell. Last pack here. Come on, give me... All right. That's a good sign. It's a good sign. Lane Hudson on the rookie premiere. It's a good sign. Nice one there for the Habs. Let's go to the back. We'll do the base rookies. Clark, Lambert, and Mayu. Wallman for the Sharks. Josh Doan for Utah. Liam Ogren for the Wild on the Sweet Selections autograph. I mean, look, I like Liam Ogren. That is a pretty solid player to get. Just, you know, not the anticipation of where that slot is. But again, just wrong player, right? So not a bad rookie, just not, you know, a banger. So, and then a base card. So recap time. Honestly, that felt like it could have been good. It just wasn't, if that makes the most sense. So, Scheifele to 125, Aho, Sanderson to 100, Darlene to 65, Pasta, and Connor to 99. We hit the premiere of Ovi. We hit the Malkin to 50. We hit the Zellweger to 100, the Zellweger to 99. We got the Charlie Lindgren. Honestly, that was a bit of a slap in the face auto type of thing. Archie Baines and Brazeau to 299. Lane Hudson on the premiere. Pretty nice card there. Yeah, like that covers someone's spot, which is nice. Luchenko on the thing. The Flyers did well. You got the lots of Michkovs. You got the rainbow and the pink magma there. We'll put the Ogren here. We'll go over Hagee as the third best. We'll go Blomqvist as second best. Or actually, you know what? We'll give Blomqvist hit of the break. We'll put Troy Terry in second because Cosmic Autograph. I don't know. Pretty cool. Group break 474 is done.